There. Wow, that was quick. There we go. I do believe we're live. So I'll say, indeed, and brings on to you, beloved and holy. I literally was just standing up to go and get that. Wow, mind reader. Me and Joe are reading each other's minds more and more, I've noticed. Sleep for you. Yeah. Now my butt has more support. My spine is more aligned. The hummingbirds are outside doing them things. We got the grass cut yesterday. Done. It's done. It's done. I discovered, right? Talking about yesterday, I was making a joke about how I feel like the main sport in America is cutting your grass, and I've been on the bench my whole life. I have not been training quite as much. And then I literally, right, while being outside, it's giving hippie. Hey, you're right, GM. You're definitely right. And I watched this our neighbor man, right? He's the son of our neighbor and the grandson of our other neighbor. And he cuts his grandma's lawn, right? And I'm pretty sure they're mad at us because they're definitely the kind that really mows them lawns, right? Them lawns are extra mowed around us, right? And ours aren't quite as mowed, right? And I'm watching him. I'm watching him mowing lawn. I'm waving at him like, hi, hello, right? He has this wave of like, all right. But as I'm watching him, I'm noticing that his lawnmower just blasts the grass out the side, right? When the problem that I seem to keep facing is that the grass gets stuck inside. And if you use the grass catcher thingy, it gets stuck inside that hole and doesn't want to keep going into the bag. And then you have to, of course, empty the bag over and over again. And then I take a stick and I shimmy it into the little flappy door. And then all of my troubles go away. Suddenly I'm like hop, skip, and jumping as I'm mowing lawn. Suddenly mowing lawn is the best thing ever because my grass isn't getting stuck in my impellers. And I had so much fun afterwards. And it feels like I would have been mowing way more lawn this whole time if I just knew that simple little factoid. I feel a little bit silly, I won't lie. But I also feel like I am learning. I am. I need to put this cold chicken inside. Otherwise, it will spell disaster. Noodle getting food. Noodle getting some food as well. I got some syrup. That will allow me to make some cookies again. Noodle is screaming because he's in the sunroom. He's fine. He's just dramatic. He pooped inside and then proceeded to step in his own poop and then proceeded to track his little poop prints all over the floors to our dismay upon waking up this morning. But alas, what can you do other than making sure that he doesn't jump on our couches with his little poop feet? Yeah, that's the best I can hope for. Having a dog is, how do you say? Informative. Yes, it informs you how to maintain the way of silly. Yes, you have to remain lighthearted, otherwise you will get mad. Get very mad. We don't like getting mad. We like staying happy. I got a big thing of syrup. Let me see how liquid the syrup is. I've noticed that American syrup is way more liquid than South African syrup. Yeah, this too. Whoa. I don't know about this flavor. Tastes very maple syrupy. Dark color, robust taste. All right. Well, that is what I needed. Part of me suddenly feels like I should get right into cookie making. Right? Who needs a live stream when you can make a cookie? Okay, I'm returning. I got the chicken in the freezer. The way of silly. I believe today is the day to play a silly song with Larry from the stream. I don't know what any of those words mean. Silly song with Larry for the stream. Maybe Larry is a person. I imagine, I don't know if he makes children's music, since that is what you're listening to, Sam. Good morning. We were silly yesterday, weren't we? That do be the way it be sometimes, Prairie. Silly is fun. Silly does allow us to have a little bit of a light-hearted attachment to this world, I'd like to say. Melt more, some more coffee, Charia. I actually do feel like today is a day that I could have some coffee. Oh, hell yes, Sam. I freaking love silly songs of Larry. My cheeseburger. Yes, Colette knows. Colette absolutely knows what's going on right now, which makes at least two of us. Sam and Colette, but not me. VeggieTales, Mojo knows. VeggieTales is the bee's knees. Better than their close knockoff Fruit Stories. Yeah, Fruit Stories is not as good. I don't know if Fruit Stories is a thing, but I can imagine it would be. Jules is here with us again. Hey, Jules. Look at you. Finding us yesterday, back in it today. I do one of these streams every day, I promised. And here I am. It's nice to have you back. Char saying, MeltMore, make your famous Star-Lord coffee blend. I'm not doing that other thing again. I only have 3 dates left. Mr. Lund will always be my favorite. Mr. Lund. Hey, look at this. Look at how beautiful that be. Oh my goodness, look at our... It looks so good. We're bow decorating. We did the bow decorations. Our painting on the wall. It makes me so happy. The bunny, oh the bunny. The silly songs are popping off. There's bunnies and little birdies. And I'm gonna make myself a coffee now. Yes, I can also silly song. You think Larry is the only one who has rights of silly songetness? Yeah. No, looks good. Thank you, Colette. It's nice of you to say. I am very proud of this space. It still has a lot of work. Infinite work ahead of it. But c'est la vie, huh? That'd be life. I still got a lot of those coffee beans left, even though we got a new bag and opened it. I need to finish these, I think. I do like the way coffee smells. Should I make a criminal amount of coffee beans? I feel like I'm being gluttonous. Now that I got so many beans, suddenly I'm like, why shouldn't I drink 7 coffees in 1 cup? Why? Who said I shouldn't? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It's gonna get done. I am gonna do that much coffee in a cup. I am gonna make a lot, so I won't drink all of it myself. Jules is laughing. Jules, I'm happy that you appreciate my silliness. Today is silly, of course. We're living the way of silly. Yes, a silly amount of coffee. I'm doing that this morning, you see. Yes. Silliness. Yup. Like that is. Like usually I do like 1/3 a cup if it's just me, and then I'll do like 2 there if it's me and Joe. So this is at least 1 silly extra amount of coffee beans. Let me get a liter of water. 1,000 milliliters of water coming right up. Yeah, fill. I cooked some chicken last night. So we got food pre-prepared, MeltMore. Sometimes you should make some chocolate-covered espresso beans. Charia, you're just full of good ideas, aren't you? Where did all they come from? You're just in tune with all of the good ideas. First coffee, then coffee, but chocolate over them. What's next? I am joking, but I'm also being playful. I'm being silly, right? Now you silly back. No, you silly. Are you making butter coffee? Colette, is that what's happening? You do bulletproof coffee? I'm feeling that. I don't love my mom or my dad. Just a bunny. What's happening? Kicking horse coffee. 454 horsepower coffee. Yes, it's a real brand. 454 horsepower coffee. That's a lot of horsepower for your coffee. Like they can just do like 1 horsepower, but then it wouldn't sound so cool, right? If my coffee kicked me like a horse would, then 1 horsepower is enough. I don't need to be kicked 454 times. Right? Horsepower coffee. Yeah, we drink Members Mark. I'm pretty sure it's probably bad coffee, relatively speaking. However, it's plenty good. Plenty good for the price. I think it's like 50 cents an ounce, which is not nothing. It's still a lot. What language are you speaking? I'm speaking everyday butter and maple syrup. Colette, I got some maple syrup right now, but I've never had maple syrup in a coffee. I got this big bottle of syrup so I can make cookies. I should have everything I need. I got the coconuts. I got them oats. I should. Should I make cookies on stream? No, I shouldn't. I'm dancing today. You were like, yeah, you should melt. Thought I was gonna get distracted so easily. No, I'm dancing. Maybe Swedish. I'm Afrikaans. Your hair looks great today. Thank you, Jules. Yeah, I had to be like, for it to stick to my head like that. Lavazza has been recommended a few times, Colette. A coffee brand. Sounds pretty good. Oh, Lavazza Super Crema. That's I don't know what that is. I have to shop for a different brand of espresso, chat. Anybody else use espresso beans and have hard opinions? You sound German low-key. I'm Afrikaans. Low-key. Giggle. Giggelscheit. Now I sound extra German. Hey, Giggelscheit. What's you doing here? Illy is really good. Illy is pretty good as well. Why do you treat your coffee like a Belgian waffle? Afghanistan, Uzbekistan. Tell me if I'm getting close. Are you Spanish? Afrikaans. Ik kan Afrikaans praten. Mijn eerste taal is Afrikaans. So niet Swedish, niet German, niet Uzbekistan or Spanish. Ours would be what? Mexicans? I don't think we have a word for Spanish in Afrikaans. Spons. I was lying. We do have an Afrikaans word for Spanish. Die sponsor. The spons. There we go. Let's let it stop rolling and boil. Yes. 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 Oh yeah, them beans be hydrated. Sweet. Yeah, this is gonna be strong coffee. I should put the rest of the compounds in my body as well. No, I should wait. I should start drinking my coffee before I do. Maybe I can pair them up. Coffee! Hey, Kay. Are you here for the first time? Finding me here making coffee. We don't usually do that. Make coffee at the start of the stream, that is. However, we're doing it right now. They have espresso discs too. It's super duper smooth and I can drink it in an empty stomach without upset. There you go. Never had the brand. It's cool that you're getting good recommendations. Say meow. I would never say meow. Why would I ever do such a thing? I should put the rest of the compounds in my body. No. Do not disrespect that coffee by making it blue. No. No, I'm not doing that again. Never again, Sam. This is going to be a coffee I'm going to enjoy. Thank you very much. Straight YouTube trash right here. Right here. YouTube trash, as they say. As opposed to all of the YouTube premiums, right? And all of the YouTube nice. And all of the YouTube good. All right, there's a lot of that too. But this is definitely a little bit of a low effort space. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much. I try to make it so that you can chillax a little bit. All right, stop the incessant and infinite scrolling. Allow yourself to just be here for something as simple as making a coffee. All right, that's what we're doing. We're just making ourselves a coffee. Then we're gonna sit down and have a little bit of a chat. Maybe I'll pull a card. And then, Kay, you haven't been here before, and I know we have a new friend called Jules. Jules, you haven't been here before for the dance stream. Yeah, Wednesdays I dance. I started doing it a long time ago. Like a long time ago, but it's still going. The other day when someone mentioned chicken dance, and here we are on Silly Wednesday. I don't know, is it like that? Is it that one? I think that's the chicken dance right there. My chicken was just like, what? What? Let's see if we can bully him into doing the chicken dance. Hey, no bully necessary. It's done. I did it. None of you can say that I didn't do it. None of you can say that. All right. I'm going to press this. Hey, is that Gobs? No, that's not Gobs. Is it Gobs? No, it's Roger. Roger tried. Roger tried to get the best of this space. Roger failed. Roger didn't know. Hey! Yo! Here! Problematic. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I fixed it, but I think I'm going to not try and press it, holding it anymore. No. That was ill-advised. Oh my goodness. I'm like literally getting goosebumps feeling all of the other quantum dimensions in which I just spilled hot coffee over my lap and all over our kitchen table and carpet. I would have not been having a good time. I would have been feeling pretty silly. Well, there we go. My bean juices are ready to be poured. That should be plenty. Am I doing maple syrup? You know what, Colette? It's Colette, right? Just because you said so, Colette. Usually I'll do honey. But I'm adventurous like that. I could do something else. I could do something new. I don't know how much I'm supposed to do. Like, look at how liquid this syrup is. Like, our syrup back home is the same consistency as honey. I don't know if I just overdid that. I fear that I did. Oops. Well, I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. I did that with 2 gallons of milk dropped in. Yossi. 2 gallons. I didn't know they make 2-gallon milk things, Kay. Where are you getting 2 gallons? Or did you drop 2? Did you drop 2 gallons of milk? I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope that you picked it up before it went glug, 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 glug out. I hope that only some of the milk got spilled. Hope you get to keep some. It's chicken arm waggle. Bok bok hands. Wiggle wiggle butt. Clap clap clap. You see, I got the claps at least. I got the claps. Yesterday was my first morning here. I like your page, Jules. I am what you see. Right. Yeah, I'm just a mirror. I'm a mirror. There are 2 ways to share light in this world. 1, you can be the source, the candle. Or 2, you can be the mirror, reflecting. Right? And then at all times, we're both the source and the mirror. Right? The source of the light inside ourselves, and a mirror to those who see light in us as well. Ooh, snips. That is the one. I don't know what snips are. Oh, snaps. Maybe you're talking about the chicken dance that I just did. We love new people, Jules. Tell us about yourself. Thank you for the welcome. Oh no, maple syrup. Melt's gonna start with a Canadian accent. I'm gonna start saying sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I say sorry enough, don't I? I was holding to, no, it busted. She rolled in it. Now I'm back to not knowing if what you're saying is true. Okay, maybe you're just silly like me. Like what? How many chances will a person get to roll in milk? I wish I didn't say that sentence. Me being like, I can fit a little bit more cream in there. That's nice. Sam, Minnesota sounds Canadian. Lol, sorry. No, it busted. That's wild. All right, my coffee is made. My coffee is made. I am going to decanter. I think the rest of that coffee for Joe. This is her mug. This thing is not clean. It just had black coffee in it, but I could see some of those little grains. There we go. That's better. Some coffee for Giovanna Lee. All right. I'm from Minnesota, and it's true, very well. Minnesotians sound Canadian too. That's pretty funny. There is a distinct difference. I know, I'm being silly. Yeah, you... Nice. Prairie Wolf understands. You know what? Nice. You know what? That's nice. It tastes a little bit strange, but it's almost like I convinced myself that it tastes like coffee. Mind duck, I know you are, but what am I? Coffee is kicking in. Nice. Prairie Wolf. I should drink my vitamines. Yes. A whole hand full of vitamins. Check this. Watch this, watch this. I did. I was so exasperated. I sat down on the floor. It was milk from my toddler brother, okay? I'm sorry you went through that. I'm happy that you're making light of it. All right? And we get to share in your pain. Laugh at the silliness of it a little bit, maybe. All right, watch. Here I have vitamin D3 and K2. Here I have zinc, oxalate, some sort of version of zinc that helps my body absorb it. Here I have vitamin C. Yes. Yes. Here I have vitamin B. 2 times. Like a lot of vitamin B. Like overdosing myself of niacin daily pretty much. Right? I'm not flushing anymore, which is great. Then I have magnesiums. Magnesium glycinates. And then fish oils. Ja, all my vitamines in één plek. Let me get myself something to drink it out of, or drink it with. I'm not gonna drink my vitamins with coffee. Sacrilegious. Melt, I know boomers with smaller pill containers. Yeah. I can't imagine how many pills I'll have by the time I'm 50. I'm just gonna be eating pills all day. Pill for this, pill for that. You should always flush. It's not like that, Sam. It's not like that. Because again, you can, as they say, right, flush a lot of the stuff away that is in a multivitamin. For example, right, most of the magnesium in multivitamins are magnesium oxides. And yeah, there's magnesium in there, but the magnesium in it won't absorb in your body, or at least not as well, or at least your body will have to do a lot of work to actually extract the magnesium from that oxide. So instead of giving yourself magnesium oxide, you give yourself magnesium glycinate. Now suddenly, your magnesium is attached to a glycinate, right? Glycinate's one of the building blocks of your DNA. So now suddenly your body is like, oh, I know this amino acid. I know, come inside, right? And then in sneaks with it a little magnesiums. Boom. Now I don't pee the magnesium out, unless I don't need it, right? Same thing for my vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for you, right? You'll pee out what you don't need, but everything that you keep was needed, all right? And if you want, right, I can save it for you. What is your name, MeltMore? That is my name, Jules. It is the name I've chosen for myself. The name my mother gave me. Some of the friends in this space knows. However, even that is not my real name. Even that. Cook something. Yo, pashmina, wat je dra is basically mooi. Sê nie, Chad. Hierdie is 'n geskenk van my vriend af. Ongelooflik mooi pashmina. Groen en goud. Groen, goud en swart. Good combo. Let me see. I think I missed some. I need to drink some creatine as well. I have more stuff that I should actually drink. Goeiedag, my friend. Oh, Bas van jou hempie. Thank you, man. Bless you, Chad. Your internal filter seems to be disabled. Why don't you turn that brain on and let it run for a few minutes before making another comment? Melt, I know boomers are smaller pill containers. You should always flush. Yeah. This is the way. What me? Yo. Chad, I'm missing some of what you're saying as well. All right, like English will help the other people understand with us. Unless you have a purchase agreement in place, Mojo. Good mid-afternoon. I got 8 sausage rolls. Nice, Matthew. Cook something. I was thinking about it, John Handles. I was thinking about baking some cookies. But I don't have enough time. I have to get dancing by, at the latest, 11. Right, so I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes to start giving myself some fire under the ass, as we say. He's like, sure. He's just got that one name now. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sam. Exactly like that. But ons nie, makeer nie. Lol. English, yes. Yeah, breakfast ramen. Cookies. Kay likes cookies. You know? Should I make cookies? It won't take me that long. Should I make cookies? Should I do that? You want to see my cookie recipe? Do you want to see my cookie recipe? All right. I'll stand up and go make cookies for going on 1,000 dara. Right. This is family recipe. Very special. Very unique. Very, very, it goes with milk. It does. Like, my cookies go really well with milk. They're porous and they're pretty caramelized. So dipping them in milk, you get that almost like the milk gets flavored. Hi from Iran. Hello, Salman. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm making carbonara ramen today. Nice. So much food talk. What's happening? So last night we had some sausage food and basmati rice with lacquer baked beans and some achar. Oh, dude. I don't think a percentage of Americans have ever tasted achar. And the last time I tasted achar, I was like, I want to say like 16. It's been a while for me too. Suddenly I feel like nostalgic towards home because of that. Egg already. You gotta get that shit out now. The eggs need to be room temperature. Is that true? Don't argue with me, just set it out. Oil-based vitamins should be taken with greasy food for better absorption. No. Yep. This is why I have like this much cream. Like, and it's like 50% oil or fat. All right, so I do get some. Like your fish oil pills, that's what my homeopath told me. It's true. It is true what she says. Your body will absorb it too. It's just like a pathway thing, right? It's like the pathways of oil processing will open up if you take some oil with it. Silly! I am silly and I can show you the way. Look at this. Gabadee-goo here to silly with us. How lucky. All of us are going to silly together. Gabadee-goo is gonna, there it is, I was about to say, he's gonna talk the language of the silly soon. Shkiba fleeby. Sklim garms. I'm so sorry that you probably just got here with me talking aliens. I mean sillies. Me talking the Silio Bogab. Alright, that's the official term. Silio Bogab. I have the munchies. You are very handsome. Thank you, Rahit. Thanks. I got born like this. My mom and my dad, you know, were like, wow, you look good. And then they made children. And then boom, here I am. All right. I've taken kind of care of myself, a little bit. Every now and then I take some care of myself. But I don't have much to say. I didn't do much of this. All right. DNA. Sam is right. Get the eggs room temperature. Melt. Teach us the way of the rusk. I was not going to teach you the way of the rusk, Mojo. I was going to teach you the way of the oat cookie. But I can still do that. We got Gub saying, I got pretty good at making chocolate chip cookies too once I figured out how to not overbake them. Next, I need to figure out how to make gummies. That one is fun. Making gummies is fun. Right? I don't know if you've already gotten yourself molds. Gabadee-goo, but gummies are pretty chill, right? You need liquid, you need gelatin, you need some sugar, you need some something. The tartaric acid, of course. Yeah, that's what I meant. But you'll be so good. You're gonna have fun, dude. Sam, I'm proud of you for making chocolate chip cookies, dude. Sam makes perfect chocolate chip cookies, and that shit doesn't just happen. I don't know, Sam. I don't know that you do make perfect chocolate chip cookies. I have heard about these cookies. I've even been led to believe that they were baked for me and Joe when we came and visited you, but never did I try one of these cookies. Huh. I don't know if they're real. I don't know, poking fun. Poke some more fun. I like gummies, yeah. Don't we all? Infused coconut oil, of course. This coffee is nice. It does make me happy. But I think it's time. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna bake cookies. Are we gonna do that? Oh yeah, that's the key. Moisture control. A good starch. Bake time. You can bake it for about 20 minutes to get the Mr. Fluffy. Alone? Shamo? Samsam? I'm suddenly lost again. We should return to silly. Yeah, you want to see some Afrikaans? Unfortunately, my recipe is in Afrikaans and also backwards. Yes, boom, boom. If you really care, if you really want to recreate my cookies, you'll have to take screenshot, reverse screenshot, upload it to a language model, tell it to convert it into imperial units and English, right? Damn. Google Translate is doing things with my name. It does seem so. Sam seems to have a bunch of different words in the world. Cooling racks help too, so they don't keep cooking on the hot pan when you take them out of the oven. It's true. If you have a thin cooking pan like I do, it also helps. That's nice. Nice to meet you. Jules, thank you for meeting us in this space as well. We got a bunch of friends here. Like a bunch of people that will choose to show up. Now I want chocolate chip cookies, Jules. I don't think I'm gonna make it easier if I get up and make something else. Yeah, I think I should do this. I think I should. I can have these measurements. And I don't have vanilla. I need vanilla. Do I need vanilla? They will be different if I don't have vanilla in them. But the main carrier is still going to come through, I think. The kaneel. All right. I still got an hour before I'll dance. I do feel motivated. I have been intending to make some cookies again. I've had my nephews ask me, he's like, when are you making your cookies again, Melt? I'm like, what's up, bro? It's been months. It has been months since I've made that. He didn't say it's been months, but it's been months. I do in the other way, let them rest on the hot pan. I do it that way too, right? Get that caramelizing happening on that surface level. Go do some off-camera breathing exercises and make those chalky cookies. You know? Pretty Wolf, you're just full of good ideas too today, aren't you? My community is just like the smartest bobartist. Just so smarty. They got creativities. I'll show you, friends. I think you friends would like that, right? Right? Tell me you'd like that. Everybody. Tell me you'd be like, yes, Melt. We love watching cookies be made. We love it. That's the best. And I'll be like, well, you like watching cookies made? I like it too. Wow. We got something in common. I don't think I have enough coconut. No, I do. Do I? No, I don't. I don't think I have enough coconut to make the full batch. Checking. I might have enough. I should. I think that was my bottleneck. Is how much coconut I have. Yes. Kay is like, yeah, cookie. I've got homemade girlfriend snickerdoodle. GF snickerdoodle cookie dough in the fridge right now. Let's go. Colette is like, I feel like suddenly everybody is on the cookie train. Like, yeah, cookies, yeah. I like the honeycomb theme in your kitchen. Isn't it cool? Isn't it neat? There's honeycombs see-through on those two. There's some more honeycomb see-throughs on that as well. Yeah. Those are more honeycomb and little bees. Gluten-free. Not girlfriend cookies. My bad, Colette. My bad. The next batch I'll make will be Dutch black cacao cookies with M&Ms. Oh my goodness. I'm getting hungry just reading chat. I'm so sorry if anybody else is getting hungry as well. But I think we're gonna do it. I'm not going to be baking cookies. Probably not. All right, but at least I can make the dough. And that'll be fun. That's not something that's happened before in stream, right? We do like novelties. Novelty! Having some novelty. Now brown your butter melt. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta tell me that there's other ways? Right? Because I'm not mad at you saying it, because I think you're right. I probably should brown my butter. I've never done that for this batch of cookies. But it probably will add something. Colette is also on board. She's like, I love brown butter. Brown butter the best. I don't want a brown butter right now. Damn. Browning butter is a extra step. And my recipe doesn't call for browned butter. I don't think it's a bad idea. In fact, I think it's an excellent idea. If browning, make sure to give it ample time to cool before adding chocolate. Yeah, you don't want your chocolate to get all streaky. The gross kind of melt. Yeah, I think I got what I need. I think. Not cumin. It's cinnamon. Is it cinnamon? Caneel? Yeah. That is what I need. Okay. Step 1. I need to measure out my stuff. Let me get my recipe. Jet. Those are a bunch of questions that you're asking. We do not condone the use of substances in this space. We do take multivitamins, though, all right? If you're taking your multivitamins, this we can accept. Yes. It really does sound like a breathing exercise. It is. No one here does margarine. Yeah, nobody does margarine. We're a butter kind of community. I'll have you know, freaking Jet. We do butter, not margarine. Shongolola, bra. Baking? I'm awful at baking. Probably not even be able to get myself baked. But thank heavens my lungs come attached. My multivitamins have everything in them. Yes. I don't take an actual multivitamin. I just take the everything that the multivitamins is supposed to give me. Yeah, this is fine. You will now let me know. I'll do... These are 200 a pop. I need 500 grams. So I'll do 100 of this. Sweet. And I still got some coconuts left. Me doing the biggest possible batch. That's how much butter I need. Yes, all the butter. Stonemasons or Freemasons. I don't think we should stone the Masons. I think they need to be free. I think so, Jet. Let's free them. All right, let's watch them go out to pasture. Let's watch them go running in the flower fields. I would like it if Lucas. I don't know if you're talking about Lucas. Ludus? Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. I rocked what you were actually saying, Sam. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think the Quaalude era was a good one for our species. I think it was kind of like that was that whole era. I can't make coffee if I had to save my life. Make a cookie. You'd make a cookie. Watch. It's easy. Watch. You can see. Watch. 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 You measure things out. Right? That's literally all it is. You follow a recipe. The recipe has numbers on them. You respect those numbers. Me checking if this thing actually has as much as it says. It does. It does have as much as it says. You better thank your ass, Great Value. I think Great Value is the cheapest possible brand you can buy in America, right? It's coconut. It's unsweetened coconut flakes. I mean, how much can they adulterate it with their cheapness? Yep, ingredients, organic coconut. That's exactly what I want to see. Boom. Exactly. Oh. Makes me so happy. Yes. Exactly 500 grams. Yeah. See? 500. I need 600 grams of klopper. I was looking at butter. You see, that's where baking gets hard. If you can't read, now I feel so short. If you can't read or follow instructions, your baking will bad. But fortunately, I double check with my work. Having you friends there on my shoulder helped. I was wondering why this was like something was left. Oh, now we're back to not being perfect. But now you're gonna learn something else about baking. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it has to be pretty perfect, right? Like you don't wanna undermeasure your baking soda, for example, or something like that, right? But 20 grams of 600, that's fine. That's fine. It's not too bad. All right. Now we're going to do... I'm used to having an actual book. It is definitely discombobulating having my tablet as my thing. We're going to do 125 milliliters of C-syrup. Alrighty. This one is 60 mils, this one is 30 mils. Yeah, so if I do 2 of these, I'm basically in the ballpark. Right? 2 of these in a spoonful. That'll be good. That's all I'll need. However, this is also a thing, right? It doesn't say it there, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You want to actually mix your wet stuff apart. I think it might say it there. Where is the vessel I'm looking for exactly? Then I put you in here. Put you in there. Might be watering plants. This is the part of baking that can be awkward. You want to seem like you're competent, but despite it, you see that cookies will be built. Conspiracy theories. You're making metric system cookies. Metric system cookies are being made. They were making oat cookies. They're oats. Havermout is Afrikaans voor it. Havermout cookies. A kilogram. So havermout. Right? Steel rolled oats. Yes, normal steel rolled oats. We'll add a kg of that here as well. 1 kilogram. That's like 2-ish pounds. Bring more oats, bring. I don't know if that oats thing is open back there. Yes, it is. Good that I checked before I open more. Ooh, these kernels are bigger than the other ones as well. Like, look at that. That's crazy, the difference. Yes, there are differences between what you get. I like these more. I think I like the big ones way more. But I think it's good that I have a mix. There it is. My kg of oats has been added. Don't need you anymore. Then we do 500 milliliters. I wish that was in grams. However, I think it's because cake flour, depending on the humidity that you're in, will have different properties. So we're measuring this one out like so. This is about a 500 milliliter vessel. I don't know if I have enough cake flour either. Here's hoping. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Yay! Literally perfect. Sweet. Like literally just, that's crazy how perfectly that worked out. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I love that. That feels like the universe is conspiring in my favor. It's like, yes, the exact right amount within like literal grams you'll have left. Sweet, 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 sweet. All the dry stuff. This just needs to go in 750 mils of sugar. It's a lot of sugar as well. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Am I using some of this? We're doing brown sugar. So much brown sugar. It's kind of wild as well. I'm gonna do this thing and then a half. Also measured in milliliters for some reason. I think that's the one way I'll make this recipe better, is I'll convert it all to grams. The problem is with grams, again, and flour, and even sugar as well, is that your measurements will be off. All right, maybe you can account for how it packs if you're measuring it in milliliters, because then you have to fill a vessel with it. Brown sugar in America is different too. It's way sticky here in America. Like in South Africa, our brown sugar is just as loose, granular-wise, as our white sugar. I feel like American brown sugar has like a little bit of molasses in it or something. And I think ours does too, but the molasses is almost like a glass layer on the outside of it, or it's permeated through it. Maybe your brown sugar is just white sugar with molasses reapplied onto it, because the grain size is also different. Brown sugar will usually have a bigger grain size in South Africa. Sweet. And then another half of this. It's gonna make a lot of cookies, right? It will make enough cookies to have cookies for like a whole month. And what you do is you freeze the dough in balls, right? You portion it out, you freeze the dough in balls. And then when you're ready for oatmeal cookies, you take that ball out. You can let it thaw and make little balls of it. But what I like to do is I take a bread knife to it. And then I cut slices out of the frozen ball. And then I throw them on the cookie sheet. And then they'll still bake perfectly. And it's easy to get them nice and thin. I like them thin and crunchy. Other people like them a little bit thicker and chewier. All right, so you can variate a bunch of different cookies in that way too. I'm not gonna bake them right now. I shouldn't. All right, I'm still looking for my other vessel. Let's see how long it will take me to find it. Ah, I know where it is. It's in the fridge. Yep. I'm gonna take this oil puck off. I'm gonna save all of that broth underneath it. And then I'm going to wash this thing. You friends, save your broth. This was from yesterday. So all of that juice that if you bake chicken creates, it's basically like a jelly. And that is food. That is food. My mind just showed me a reality where I put a scoop of chicken fat in my cookie dough. And I was never right again in that universe. That's one of the bad ones. Narrowly avoided. Yeah. I need to save this in something bigger. It's literally like like Jello. You were talking about making jellies. Gobbledygook. I feel you. Yeah, oatmeal cookies. I don't bake. Yeah. You'd be able to. Heck yeah, man. Melt is a freak in the kitchen. I thought I was good cook until Melt came along and showed me I know nothing. Jon Snow style. I love being in the kitchen. I'll just say that much. I've spent many a time in my kitchen. Yeah, that's one of the other things I can do. Yeah, you'll never be surprised. Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kid'll eat ivy too, wouldn't you? Probably. Kids will try anything. Maybe just once though. The type of sugar you can use in your cookies. Make the final product. Brown sugar will give you moist cookies. White will give you crispy cookies. No, not only that. Right, like there are other factors at play. I get what you're saying, right? Like you get different binding forces that will make it easier for you to make like a moist cookie or a crispy cookie. But there is a lot that goes into your baking technique. That's where I like to iterate as well. However, it's true what you're saying, Sam. Like you can, if you are working with a product that's not wanting to crispy up, you can bake it as much as you want to. Right, like the technique of like chicken, if you want more crispy skin, is to like pat dry. I'm just getting this vessel clean. This is usually what I use back home to melt my butter and syrup in. Okay, Squid. I wish I had a rag to wipe my hands in. You reversed it. That's awesome, Prairie. Did I miss some? I wish I could. Fucking diabetes will return. I worked so hard at reversing it. Yeah. There's a bunch of sugar and stuff in this. I don't think it's the best diabetes snack, unfortunately. But there are apparently new types of sugar that I do want to try. They're just expensive. What's cooking, Lord Commander? I'm making some oatmeal cookies. The idea of chicken oat cookies has me a bit messed up right now. Not gonna lie, boss. I'm so sorry, Shangalolo, bro. We narrowly avoided it. It was this close. Oh, and then we stepped right back, got out of it. What else does the chicken scratch cookies? Yes. From full-on diabetes to pre-diabetes levels. That is awesome. Keto or healthy eating, Prairie Wolf? Like eating food from your own garden, fasting windows. Like what was your trick? Be willing to teach our friends. Yeah, no. It's not happening. Not happening. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm gonna put this fat away. Okay. Well, I got all of my dry stuff measured out. I need to put some salt and stuff in there too, though. Some salt and some caneel. I got enough salt here, I believe. I need 10 milliliters of salt. Where is that gonna be? I should probably get myself like a little held together kit. I have less excuse not to bake. You know what? I can guesstimate 10 milliliters with my hand at this point. And looking at what it looks like dropping onto the dough. 10 milliliters of salt. And I do need like one more liquid. I have some cream, so I'll make my own milk equivalent. Little bit of cream. And then the rest of it will be water. That's basically milk, right? It calls for 200 mils of milk. Actually, because Mel did lawn mowing, he can have cookies as a reward, yes. That's exactly what's happening. Lawn mow Melt is giving me cookies. And I did, Adrian. I did get the lawn mowed, though. It's done. It's done. Sweet peace washes upon me. Lawn mowing is done. Same kind of short form content is my guilty pleasure. Actually, because Mel did lawn blessing again. Just cut carbs and sugar. Doing well, thanks, guys. Love is true. Yep. When I was in my worst health, cutting carbs and sugar got me back to a place where I could actually feel in control of myself. All right, and I think if you have diabetes, that is kind of what you need, right? Control of yourself. And I'm not saying like you need to control your cravings. I mean, diabetes means that your body, your pancreas, literally doesn't release as much insulin anymore. So as a result, the only way to meet yourself halfway is to not ask it to do that much, right? Control that part of yourself. And it is a hard thing to do. Sugar is the most addictive substance on earth. 20 milliliters of cook soda. I need to get myself some measurers. I will do it right now. I'm getting better and better at not being like, oh, I'll do it later. Give me the measuring cups. This one's made of metal. Stainless steel. 15 dara. That feels worth it. Right. I bake stuff. I need to be able to bake stuff. Can I ask for metric? Okay, this is metric. Is it metric? Yeah, it's the same measures I'm used to having, but I've never really liked them because they don't count up in the way that I want them to. And I don't need them right now to get done what I need to do. Need 20 mils of this. Man, I do not feel confident in measuring it this way. I'm going to use a 30 ml scoop and then fill it to 2/3 of itself. Yes. That I can do. That's about it. What's the worst that can happen? Right? They underbake a little bit. I love how I was like, don't worry about it. If you can read, you can bake. And then I proceed to follow the instructions very loosely. Right? Like, there is some room for variation. It's fine, right? You're tinkering the recipe. Yes, that's what's happening. Bro got off track, guessing salt, guessing cream water. Milliliters is liquid. Salt, baking powder wouldn't be in milliliters. Okay, Adrian. I see you've been baking a lot, bro. Just use a damn teaspoon. It's not accurate. It's not accurate, right? That's why I mentioned the whole grams thing. I would like for all of my measurements to be in grams so that I can always use a measuring device to get my tolerances perfect, but yeah. Right. And then we need syrup. And the butter is going to go in the microwave with it. Scissor. I think the maple syrup is going to be the vanilla kind of flavor that I'm missing, which I think is going to be a differentiator. It's a new experiment as well. Yeah, this is the last ingredient. I need 15 milliliters of cinnamon. A spoon it is. Think it will be fine. Again, it's just a little bit of flavor. Sweet. Our ingredients have been measured. The stress is over. Now, the only thing we need to do is heat this up. This is technically 454 grams of butter. So I'm going to steal a stick from one of these other boxes. That way we can add up perfectly. The paper is going to account for some, but I have to cut 2/3 off of this block. There we go. Spot on. Sweet. Now all of that's going to go in there. I haven't seen it either. never saw Super Troopers. I have like watched more like post deep dives into the philosophy of Super Troopers than I've actually watched the actual movie. Right? So I know it's like very good social commentary that became a cult classic, even though it wasn't supposed to, kind of thing. Exactly. A liter of water is exactly 1 kilo in the metric system. It's based on water because all people on Earth can relate to it. Exactly. So we all should have felt enraged when Farva ordered a liter of cola and was told that they didn't know what that was. Yeah. Fractals, fractals. Y'all need to watch the Stoner Classics. So my jokes can land. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny, Sam. All of us have to watch like a whole thing, almost like it's school. Welcome back, kids. Today we'll be watching Super Troopers. This is a real movie based on real accounts. All of this actually happened. This is just something that people were never supposed to see. Right? And I'm your teacher, so you should believe me, because I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't lead you astray. I would never. Me? Lead you astray? Why would I do such a thing? Why would I ever do such a thing? I can quote the entire movie of Pineapple Express. Does that count? There you go, Sam. Have you watched Pineapple Express? Their other movie, Beer Fest, is funny too. I don't think I've seen that one or even heard of that one. Beer Fest. Yes, we must celebrate. We must celebrate the beer. Man, I might have overdone it with how much maple syrup I put in my cup. Might have overdone it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe I can add more coffee to it. Just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. My sweetness is right now. But now my cream ratio was back off. I might have made a critical error. I'm realizing. Cinnamon is hydrophobic. I probably should have put my cinnamon in my dry ingredients. However, now that I have made my critical error, I should remedy said error by at least trying to get these things to blend. Right. Otherwise, I'm going to get big old, extremely flavored cookies, clumps, instead of it being equally distributed. Sweet. My particles are in suspension. Fantastic. Oh no, maple syrup is sweeter than sugar, so it's easy to overdo. But it's okay now, Colette. It was saved by a little bit more coffees. More cream. I will eat honey and cream literally by itself. And I'm not saying like I will do it maybe one day. I've done that. I've actually sat down just with honey and cream. It will mix later anyways. It's supposed to, right? But if it's like little particles suspended, right, big globules, it doesn't want to. All right, now we're gonna heat this up slowly. I don't know if the deep frost setting is going to help, but I'm gonna pretend that there's 2 pounds of stuff in there. It should melt slow. It will mix later. Bay is here with us. Bay, it's Wednesday. It's 20 minutes before I want to be officially dancing. Let me move some of this stuff. Paper towelettes. Noodle foods. And I think I'm setting you up here today, so we can get that perspective. Ooh, is that a Zoe bird? Hello, Zoe. Hello. What are you doing, Zoe? You want out? Let me go check on him. You want out, Zoe? Hi. Hi, Zoe. Ooh, you ate all your veggies this morning. Look at you, it must have been so delicious. Must have been the most delicious, Zoe. Was it delicious? Look who it is. Say hello. Say hi. Oh, what a good girl, Zoe. Wow, hello. Huh? Where do you want to go? You wanna go outside? You want a cookie? Is that what you want? Like, yeah. You want a cookie? Point me in the right direction. It's like, yes, I'll show you. I'll show you this direction. You want this? Look, I got you some shelled almonds. Got you shelled almonds. And you say, hi. That's a good bird. Can you make a kiss? Can you kiss? Thank you, Zoe. Burby. You want to do a spin? Can you do a spin, spin, spin? Wow! Wow, Zoe. Well done. And let's give me a fist bump. Give me a fist bump. Wow. Good girl. There you go. You want this one too? You want this one too? Oh. You want this one too? No? You want to like carry it for me? Okay. Enjoy, Zoe. Girl power. Thank you, Colette. That's so nice. Band-toothed chicken. He fares well in that space. I do like the kitchen. It feels like an environment you can control. All right, and if you gain really good control over that environment, you can make things like a wizard in his laboratory. All right, suddenly from using your tools in just the right way, out comes a gem, a potion that will mend your weary heart, that would send you down journeys of joyous exuberance as you bite into the deliciousness that you have created. My butter is melting well. Everything is going according to plan. This is a lot of dough. Just be a lot of dough. Like, I might be a little bit intimidated. This is gonna be a lot of cookies. Cookie mass. Stir the butter. Butter is melting. Kitchen witchin'. Yeah, Colette, that's sick. I like that. Kitchen witchin'. Let me get it a little bit moved. Yeah, it might be. Maybe it is soft. Look at that. Like, this one still needs a little bit of love, I think, but that is getting where I want it to be. Yeah, and the defrost setting should be lower, so my syrup won't start boiling, kind of thing, very soon. Ah, that's nice. Let me do one more thing. All right, I know where I want to set you up now. I know what height I'll have you at. Now we need to do this last part. You're looking mostly at microwave. Yeah, I think this is good. This do not need to be more melted. No, maybe it does. Or at least I think this residual heat will do the job. Cool, 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 cool. I am using my utensils in the wrong order. I feel like I'm getting rusty. Hey, look who it is. It's Hoopty Hoops. Microwave butter. Never again will I bake with microwave butter. I feel like I'm being so called out, you know, and it's so worthy call out, you know. If I really want to take myself seriously, I should brown my butter. And next time I will. However, we only got 13 minutes left, right? To be like on the yoga mats dancing. That's how much time we have left. So I can't be niddly-willy with my time. Like it's a wild card. The proportions of cold butter pieces to boiling hot spots of magma butter does not equalize out in the bowl. Yeah, fortunately, right, the real process, the real caramelization process happens on the sheets, right? It happens in the sheets, right? It has to bake. So that's where I kind of apply my, if you will, browning part of it, right? So this part just needs to be a liquid. And then, like, that's one other thing that I've noticed about the products here as well, is that it doesn't mix the same way that it does in South Africa. I think you have more milk solids in your butter here. No lollygagging. I'm not trying to lollygag, I promise. I just feel like I'm like spinning my wheels a little bit. I'm not making the amount of progress that I want to. Let me get these mixed first. Coconut and oats. Sugar and a little bit of flour. I think despite the fact that this is the biggest bowl I got, I think it might still be a lot of dough for it. The liquid should probably help, actually, like help consolidate the stuff a bit. This, interestingly enough, is one of the only recipes that when I was baking for my mom, I would actually like stir mix like this as well. It's like one of the easier recipes. It's the one that I like baking the most because it's the easiest recipe. And I'm also personally biased towards them too. They are my personal favorite. I think I'm starting to reach homogeny. Homogeny reached. I trust that. Shouldn't be any big dry spouts. Lucky Melt's got big arm muscles. Yeah, this is what you need big arm muscles for. Mixing dough. There's definitely a part of it. I mean, the batches that I would make back home would be attached to like a 20-pound bucket. So the bucket empty would weigh 20 pounds. You'd get pretty strong moving that stuff around. Can't say that that's where it really came from. He gang. That's like for sure. Stop. It's 10:51. I've barely finished my coffee. I'm lollygagging on taking my creatine. Alrighty. So I'm drinking out of a straw. I should just do it. Should just do it. Get some more oxygens in our bloods. Sweet. It's done. Creatine and blue stuff. What supplements do you use? I actually shared a little bit earlier, but to run it down again quickly, I have a B vitamin and K vitamin that go together. I have vitamin D3 and K vitamin go together. I have B vitamins, magnesium, zinc, and fish oils with a vitamin C as well. And then I take creatine, and this is the first ever bottle of methylene blue that I've gotten myself to see if, all that hype is true. I don't use it much. I usually almost only use it for these days where I dance, because I feel like it might be placebo, probably could be placebo, but it does help me keep my breath, right? Like I don't get out of breath quite as quickly, which I appreciate. Man, I'm having a hard time getting all of this out of here. There we go. My liquids have been incorporated. Now we mix these boykies. At first it's gonna look like you don't have enough liquids for how much dry stuff you have. But then as you keep mixing it, it'll eventually turn into a kind of paste. It is an actual workout. but it is a good one. One with such a bountiful payoff. This is a bunch of cookie. Can I bake some? I have to now. I have to bake some, don't I? There it is. It will look pretty loose. But that's now cookie dough. Fresh cookies, ASMR sounds. Thanks for explaining again. You're so welcome. Okay? Thank you for your curiosity and for asking. I have made the community a promise that I will share what I do to myself performance-wise. All right? I feel like it's only fair that you friends get to know. You have seen me go through so much. Okay, fine. I'll bake some. But I'm gonna have to interrupt myself somewhere between the middle. Was it 333 degrees or something? I think so. What is 180 Celsius in Fahrenheit? $180, 356. 356 Fahrenheit. I did 333. Let's see how much less that is. 167. All right, okay. I'll turn it up a little bit. Bake at 356. And then for the last step, reveal yourself to me, cookie pan. It's not that one, is it? Surely not. Maybe it's in here. Near. It's nerd. Not down there either. Not in here per se. Where could it be? It has been a while since we've made cookies. I'm racking my brain. Like I do know we had something. I could use the chicken pan, but that's not what I usually use. Can't remember. Me and baking, we don't get along. Yeah, small things like this. Impressive conversion, 350. Thank you. God loves you too, Kai. Hey, Christy is here with us. Welcome. Me and baking, we don't get along. I'm Canadian. Shango, we use both still. Yeah, you definitely are a step ahead at the very least. All right, it's 11. You see, I've gotten distracted enough. That thing needs to heat up anyway. I guess I don't have to have a whole baking sheet if I'm just gonna make a single cookie. It is frustrating not knowing where the thing is that you used to use. I can't imagine where it would have gone. I'm like looking outside for it, like, didn't it get put outside? Where could it be? I need to put this tab down. It's dance time. It is dance time. Put that there. Get this speaker out from under here. Turn that on. No, I don't think so. Good. It's gonna be a different angle. Yoga mats, come with me. I have an important mission for you. Not maximum bogracious. Close though. Yeah. And now we get ourselves this purple one as well. This one might be double rolled. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Yoga mats galore. I won't dance on Joe's though. This is the mat she graduated her yoga teacher training with. And these Manduka mats are the ones that Sam got us on discount. They're tough. They're real tough. Like, I can't pierce them. What song choice? Yes. Away Axite, Sinjala, bye bye. Cheers, Shangalo bra. It was nice of you to join us today. Thank you for sharing in this space. I hope you have a calm rest of your evening. It is end of day for you right now. Sweet. Cool. Is that going to be the perspective? Ready to dance that sugar energy off, exactly. This thing is heating up. I'm going to do something sacrilegious. Sacagawea. But you won't see it, so you're not going to care. I'm totally not using a stainless steel skillet as my baking sheet. That's not what's happening off camera right now. And if you're imagining me using a stainless steel sheet, stop. Still gonna use my parchment paper. And then I'm gonna just dollop out some dough balls. There we go. might be overdoing it. I want to do 3 cookies, but I probably should only have done 2. If they melt into one uni cookie, that's okay. But there we go. I'll come and show you. Should we do one continuous stream today? I think it would be funnier in hindsight. All right. Boop, there they are. You see they hold together? When they get hit with a lot of heat, they'll get even more integrated with one another. You dance like a Star-Lord after discovering an Infinity Stone. Every day is the Infinity Stone. Or something like that. Like the live. Thank you, dude. Bae. So much love in chat. Alright, these are gonna go in the oven now. I need to cut these little long flanges off, lest they catch on fire. Ask me how I know that is something that can happen. Sweet. Bake, my dear cookies, bake. For exactly, I'm going to put them in for 22 minutes. 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Then I'm going to go check on them. Yeah. Those are scary. The cookies? They're scary you? That's a first. Scared by cookies. I mean, maybe they scare you because they look so good. Like, oh my goodness, I'm never gonna be able to go back to my diet ever again. That's a lot of dough. I need to portion that out. I'll get to it. After we dance, I'm missing my time. It's 8 minutes past already again. Rooking, founding what I'm looking for. Speaker up. So is my tablet down there. Already on. Let's do it. No more further ado. I'm about to taste some good coffee. Enjoy, Nancy. I hope it's beautiful. At least on this channel, everyone can marvel at some good coffee. Yeah. Hey, here's a song that's called Cafe. It's called Quito Cafe. It's brand new. It's 4 days. It's 1 day. It's 1 day old. Let's do it. We'll start with that one. That feels apt. I do like Shazam Project. I'll try all of these new tracks. Cafe. This is a whole set. Okay. All right. I'm here. Go. Too fast. The song is about coffee, though.
Quiero café.
show those laggers how to do. I don't know the song at all, but it is messing with me. Okay, this song is Meltga dancing. You could dance outside. I could. But there are people outside, huh?
Corpo elétrico, sem café. Eu não funciono.
Is that it? I think so. No, it's not. There's more? Hit him with the robot. I don't know how to do the robot, to be like completely honest, Chrissy. That one went right into it. Never mind the 1,000 people watching online. If I have to celebrate, I don't know about this song. It started in the middle, but maybe that's for the better that I find out right off the bat. Show us some calves. You're looking at my calves? Yeah. Strong legs 5,000. Jumping up and down like that will do that for you. Hands outside, make it weird. It's not about making it weird. It's more about humidity than anything. I think the temperature could actually be bearable. But yeah, the humidity might not be. Whoa there, thickos. Whoa there. Melissa, he's straighter than the pole your mother dances on. Savage. Prairie Wolf, get the outside people to dance with you. Missy got roasted. Prairie, don't mistake your mother for mine. Hey-oh, she didn't mistake your mother for hers. How do you know? How do you think she knows? Yeah, she's in on it though. She's actually the main kahuna, the mastermind behind it all, Melissa. The mastermind. You've been here before. You have been here before. Melissa, have you seen your attempts to bring this space low? Successful? We clap back a little bit. Not much I'll say. But you cannot say what you want to say and not expect there to be a little bit of a pushback against. I don't know about this one. No. It's nice, but this is like driving music. Like you're out on an EUC, going through the trees. Not as fun to dance to. No. Next beat. Yeah, this is good driving music. Kakara. All of these are new, so they haven't proven themselves yet. The middle school comeback. I mean, they tried. They tried at least. Okay. This one sounds cool. Are we gonna dance to this one? Let's try it. And then we'll go to the playlist. Pretty fun. Great, yeah. Correct, awesome. I love a dog pile. My favorite representation of that is that JoJo scene, right? Finishes sipping tea, joins in. But we don't have to stomp on haters. We can dance on them. Show them what free expression looks like. You can make cookies and dance while you wait for them to bake. We have better tracks. Dance on haters like Shiba. Yeah. pretty fun. Pretty fun track. This is the cafe track again. Let's go back to playlists, right? Ne? Mos. These are the two newest tracks I've saved. This track has like no plays whatsoever. Why did I save this one? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It doesn't have a nice rhythm to it. I do like this track. Fine, makes me happy. Was bro a dubstepper or a shufflebacker in the day? Like shuffle back, or like I can't slide on this surface the same way. Maybe I can do it on this one. All right. Mel picking up that stick made me think that he should get flaming torches for each hand. One day maybe. Actually, I want my staff back. This thing is too small to like really use the momentum of. But it's cool to imagine myself casting spells. Put it back in that spot. Just like that, it's over. We got 5 minutes left on the cookies. I have message lag on my end, could be. Could be. Woo! Woo! The hummingbirds are still drinking. It's getting hot in here. Stitch's fire swirling champ with his multiple arms. Bro, imagine. I look forward to getting my arms back. I used to have 4 arms, you know. More arms to hug you with. I can hug you and still check my phone. Like I'll have a phone by the time I have 4 arms. That's pretty funny. Phones will be funny. They're like, I remember when we used to carry the computers around with us all the time. Melt unironically would probably like having those extra arms. Yes. More arms to dance with. I'll just have to get good at not hitting myself. That'd be embarrassing. But imagine scarf switching between multiple arms. Having 4 scarves and switching them between each other. Shiva has 6 arms, right? It depends. Maybe I need 6 instead. I'll start with 4. Shee! It's 67 inside, but I am sweaty. Shiva has many, many forms, so who could really say? That's what I was going with as well. They were like, yeah, depends on what part of the story you're at. My cookies are done. My cookies are klar. Let's do this. Melt is a spider with 8 legs. Not yet, I'm not. There is a bodhisattva that has hundreds of arms in order to be able to help more sentient beings. See? Isn't that cool? I think these are done. Let me not touch that handle with my bare hands. Freshly baked cookies. Now those need to cool down and solidify. Woo-wee! I don't know if I'm into this track. Time to check the cookies. No. Is Bodhisattva a form of Shiva? No. Yeah. Bodhisattva is it's like an enlightened one. Right? I think it's like a human that come to the realization of what they are, kind of thing. I think that you have to be a human to be Bodhisattva. Sorry, doing voice to text. Shiva is Hindu, a Bodhisattva is from Buddhist tradition, but Buddhist tradition obviously has an influence from Hinduism. There's nothing new under the sun, as they say. Mm-hmm. All right, I think I'm seeing all of them. Whew. I am hot right now. Like, I am very hot, uncomfortably hot, and I don't know if I like this track. Sine Wave by Antidote. Also a track I've not heard before. I bet it smells good in the house. It does. That cookie smell is kicking. It smells really good. This one is too repetitive. It goes it's like, but Melt, all of the songs go yeah, but they have to go differently every now and then. There's a song called Octopus. Alright. We got a little playlist. I'm not at max volume. I think this track gets better. I'm off of a Zoe cookie recipe. Maybe using some of the pellets he's crushed. Making little cookies out of it, making a hole. I can see it. This one's kind of silly. Nah, she is melting. She's like, no, not this one. Let's see the next one. No, Melt and Joe can do it fast. I'll eat all the cookies. Yeah. Furnacing. Destination
Destination on.
There you go. Pike cone. I feel it. I hope you're joining me. I do this specifically on Wednesday mornings. So it's very interesting that you have to frame it in such a way. I'll give some milk for dessert. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go, oh. Thank you for joining me. You should subscribe. Every Wednesday we dance, or at least I try. I knew it was going to be a build. Here it comes. I'll get my scarf again. Oh, just enough time. Another fake out. Come on. You can only bamboozle me so many times. At some point you have to give me a beat. Wait a second. Okay, now. I almost thought that was a transition to a next track. Good night, y'all. Sleep well, Alhan. Oh my goodness. I think that's it though. That was intense. That one took me for a ride. Yay. My hair went flying all over the place. And put it back on the spot. Yeah. Get them sleeps, Adrian. Oh, bless. That's night. I tried dancing pre-coffee. It didn't last long. Nancy is dancing with me on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. This is sick. Big happy is felt on this side. Do I know this one? Woo! I know this track. I think it got better just as I skipped it, but DJ half track, it happens, okay? I want to be maximum bow hypes at all times. So much love inside. Where is the cookies? They're almost ready to come out. To those who are getting here just now, before I started dancing, I mixed a bunch of cookie dough and I baked 3 cookies just for show. I'm gonna throw them in the trash afterwards. I'm joking, of course. That's not gonna happen. This track feels fun, but you have to be already hyped. Heavy drop. I do like heavy drops tracks. The songs usually start very like emotional, kind of airy. My latches are vibrating.
Happy all night. She said all night. She said
Wait a second. I'm gonna amp the bass. That cookie is thick. Yeah. I did not make them thin. I did not make them thin like I like them. But they're still, I think, bound for crunchiness. Sure, more fake out. But they give you a beat in the back at least. Oh, hey, whoop, ha, oh, hey, ah. Hey, ow. Get it, love it, Jules. Wednesdays. Wednesdays we dance like this. You back again? Yeah. Fan is still kind of hot. The cookies are done. Here come cookies. Smells delightful. Yes. They could have been baked a little bit longer. However, we were gonna get distracted by the dancing. So we got them out. They turned out well. They baked as expected. The dough handled the way that I would expect it to as well. And cookies have been brought into existence. And then more. Why that? It's coming. Go. Great exercise. Back there I have my heart tracker on. I'm above 115 right now. Whew. Keeping yourself above 100 for a while, once a week, will do wonders for your fitness. Whew. What's happening? It's so hot in here. It's 66 Fahrenheit inside. Somebody turn on the Arctic freezer, please. I'm like, my hair is starting to get weighed down. Is this your full-time job? Market bitch? Exactly. All right. I'm not getting paid full-time job kind of salaries, but I am applying full-time job kind of energy. You know what I mean? I haven't heard this track in forever. Feels very ethereal. I hope it's good. Fingers crossed. Your hair is dancing too. Yeah, it does that. Goes all over the place. Doesn't want to follow the rules. It's supposed to be up top. I can restyle it and it will come back down.
I know I need to take control.
I know I need to take control. Yeah. My hair is curly too, I get it. Yeah. So like the struggle of curly hair is that yes, it's curly, but you want it to be curly in a certain way and in a certain direction. And it's curly, so it's like, I go in all the directions. Right, that's the struggle. Every hair type has to pay its price, Jules. Love is true. It's nice having you here. I hope you're dancing too. I don't know if I want to listen to the rest of the song.
I know I need some sick time.
Skip to the beat at least. Not the best drop. Next. Nancy's on her way. Nancy, thank you for valiantly being here alongside us in our silliness. In the way of silly, the Bluebird song. Also another nice driving song. Not great dancing song. Love you, Nan. We do. We'll see you again soon.
Atenção, passageiros. Não há paradas ou intervalos. Aperte os cintos.
I like that one, but I'm getting picky. Yeah. This track is, I think, one of the first tracks that I saved that was electronic music. It just put me in like a nice state of mind. Made me feel like I'm floating on clouds. You want to hear the whole? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the whole thing. This one is nice and chill. It's not gonna be a hard answer. We're gonna just flow. Man, love is true. EDM is the greatest. Not Mike? Well, that's too bad. I know Mike is one of my biggest fans here in this space. It's nice having you here, not Mike. A bit. Donna's sunset. It does have that energy, right? I'm feeling this song. I'm so happy that you are. Love y'all. Love you too, Jules. Love to you. You're on your way. Thank you for joining us, Jules. It was nice having you. This one is more my dance space. That way you don't need a mat or mats. Prestigious? I don't like a carpet in this space all the time. And I can move my yoga mats from room to room. It is true, it would be easier. But I don't like the feeling of carpet that much. This surface has a lot of grip. Prestigious. You got a little dog tracking in outside things. Sand carpet isn't as easy to maintain. We got a little thing inside the house as well. Dope dope, diddle diddle, dope dope dope, 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 That's it. Song's over. Bay with another sunrise or sunset. Yeah, that was fun. Very chillaxed, very vibey. Oh, oh, eh, ah, oh, 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 ah, eh, ah, oh, oh, eh, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, oh. Nobody listens to techno. That's the next one. Oh, here comes a big sneeze. Bless me. And bless you, fellow people of planet Earth, and those that may come afterwards. This one I like. This one I like a lot. We'll play this one next to Nobody Listens to Techno. No. Bless you, Bay. Looking into rugged. You want to take our rug out and power wash it? You should. Every now and then, at least. Nope.
Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. No, let's go. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. Tech. Nobody listen to tech. Nobody listen to tech. No, let's go. 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 Nobody listen to techno, 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 let's go.
And then it outputs that smell slowly but surely. Dogs inside, yo. Jeez. I don't think I Can have dogs inside the house. Or at least, not if they don't have access to the outside.
Nobody listen to techno, now let's go.
This one I feel is a little bit repetitive. Bless the space. Ah, hoopies. That's nice. Bless you, bro. Whoop. More sitrons again. I have all of those winds cooling you down with this hot summer we're having in America. It hasn't been that hot apparently even. Start dancing with the rain to come. It's been raining here, babe. But maybe we need to start dancing all over the world. For the rain to go to where it's most necessary. I think we did it. We danced for an hour as well. Yeah. Are we gonna try a cookie? Oh yeah. That's right. Adding on the bite. More dancing. That was fun. That was good fun. Am I tired right now? Too tired? I think I'm gonna have to take a shower. I'm leaving for an adventure soon. I'm gonna go pick up some stuff with a friend. How many calories do you burn? I usually burn about 800, between 600 and 800, depending on my duration of dancing like this. Because of how high my heart keeps going. Are you guys having a drought? Maybe. I don't know where Bay lives actually. Did he tell us? Overdrive initiated.
All systems active. All systems active. I am unable to comply. 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 All systems active.
Mama was queen of the mambo, Papa was king of the cocoa. Deep down in the jungle, last up any mother's bongo. Every bouquet like to be in my place instead of Nico's. I'm the king of monkey, baby, I'm the king of
It's been raining and storming all summer. I'll ask Mother Nature to send the rain your way. I was thinking the same thing. Right? Send the rain to where it's necessary.
Mama was queen of the mambo.
All the other places are getting overrained.
Mama was queen of the
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I went to the big town where there is a lot of sound. Coming down to the city looking for a big ground. So I'm playing my talking for the people of the city. But then I was so crazy when I met these old people. I'm the king of the mambo. King of the mambo, baby. King of the mambo. Nobody left to be in my place instead of me. 'Cause nobody go crazy when I play these old people. I'm the king without the crown. And we lose in the big town. But I'm the king of the mambo, baby. I'm the king of the mambo.
I just had an idea. I've been talking about having a super suit for a long time. You friends know, right? It's been a long time since me talking about having super suit that can help keep me cold. What if, in the short term, I don't need a whole suit? I mean, I need the whole suit for physical protection, right? So that mosquitoes can't bite my skin and stuff. However, in the meantime, I can build a snake. Maybe a real snake would work since they are cold-blooded. Maybe it would appreciate being on my hot neck, right? But a snake that I can carry around with me. Robo snake. Yes. That I feel is kind of achievable. Kind of achievable. How flexible it would be. It'd probably be the bottleneck. That would be a fashion accessory. Yes, I'm going to wear snake. I'm glad you got rain, bae. Hoping you do too. bless me, and bless you. It's time for us to pull a card. And then I need to go and get ready to leave. Yeah, that's all. Shooey! It is hot. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. It's 64 inside. Somebody turn it down, please. Like, it is actually 64 inside, but it doesn't feel that way. I'm gonna calm down. I hope you guys get some. Bless again. Thank you, the plants there. We love it. Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait to see more of the world. That's where my mind goes with these kind of things. Wonder when my sleeves will arrive. Can some of you tell me to stop? One of you, tell me when to stop. And as soon as I see the message stop, I will do so. I will pull the card that you tell me to stop on. Halt. There it is. Christy. This one is the one that my thumb was like last touching, but this one felt like it wanted to come along. Do you think this is the one? The other one is one we pulled kind of recently. So that message is just a reminder for me. It's the Traveler's Prayer, the other one. Let's hope. There is such a drought that fish are dying because of the temperature of the water is rising. Where are you at, Bay? I'm envisioning new beginnings. And see all of those points of energy coming from different frequencies, two hearts overlapping as a mother keeps a baby close to her chest, breathing life into them. A little hand touching her, like casting a rainbow over her face. Her hair like storm clouds. And the wind she blows into us being the same wind we all breathe. You don't like the mother card? New beginnings? You're like, I don't want any more babies, Melt. Christy says. It's like, please. It's not about just babies. It's more about breath. Breath, prana, birth. Right? Birth too. But breath. Breathe. Right? That's how we can bring on new beginnings in every moment, as we can breathe. I can breathe. I'm breathing and I'm breathing. This card is one of new beginnings and renewed life force. The Mother Goddess passes on the breath of life, the vital, life-sustaining force of living prana, as the child is birthed into this plane of existence. Hearts formed from golden spirals carry this energy of deep love into this new beginning. Pulling this card indicates that new beginnings are expanding your life. Breathe into this new energy and feel the life force residing there. Follow the prana in your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel how your energy is renewed with each breath. Picture yourself breathing life into each of your new beginnings. Whether you are birthing a child, a relationship, or a creative project, inhale life force into your into your lungs and heart. And exhale prana into your endeavor. Hello, Xiao. Feel the evolution of your new beginnings filled with this life force and success. Recognize how the events of your life activate new beginnings each and every day. With each breath, with each fresh viewpoint. And it was pulled in reverse.
It is an ice cube in here.
It is so hot in here. Please make it colder. Like, you can turn it back to normal temperatures. I'm starting to cool down, but I am like hot. The show is like, Just open the fridge door kind of thing. Dus zoom op. En haal lang je moet inhalen. Oh. Je moet altijd inhalen. Oor en oor en oor. Als je ophoudt inhalen, gaan je dood. Onthoud. The reverse meaning goes, shallow breathing may contribute to the constriction of your life force. Pause whatever you're doing and relax into your breath. Liefde is waar. Thank you, friends, for joining me today for a cookie bacon, silly dance and stream. What a pleasure it was to have you here. Y'all
You're not
lol.
gonna eat on stream for the first time.
Het nogal zo werkt, my brother. What?
You're not gonna eat a cookie on stream.
I've already taken a bite.
You did? I missed it.
Took a bite. You're
Bite.
rare,
Okay.
rare melt eats things sighting, right? The algorithm is like, does he eat things? I'm
The
assuming.
algorithm's like, this is AI.
This is AI. He doesn't eat things. He's. Wait a second.
You should have ate it like Will Smith and his spaghetti.
I'm happy. Chad took a moment to breathe and relax into his breath, and he said it works. Another one bites the dust. We did it. Here, Vijal's with us too. Thank you, friends, for joining us today. It was nice having you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, all right? Until we do it again.